It's Christina, and you're watching Custom Games. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to stream. I'm your host, Christina. Tonight, we're back in Construction Sim, although with a little bit of a change of scenery. We're on the European map this time. I'm joined by the Chaos crew of Boog, Cassie, Chase, and the disembodied voice of Chiba. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
No. No, oh, God.
We are starting off with campaign number 1, which is the... Let's see. Offers campaign prestige projects, and we are doing Closing the Gap, which builds an access road. Without further ado, here's the first cutscene.
I hope the journey here wasn't too nerve-wracking. The way things are in the city at the moment is terrible, don't you think? Everyone rushing all over, everything cramped and claustrophobic and polluted. Not too inviting. The city's image connects indirectly to its well-being, particularly with regard to tourism. I recently spared no expense and bought an expensive plot of land in the best location. I've been wanting to put up a luxurious hotel complex there for a long time now. An oasis of tranquility for the affluent. And you have the responsibility of carrying out this project for me. Unfortunately, I'm still missing the last part of the access way to the actual construction site, so the first step is to finish that.
Cool.
it won't let me out of the deucing.
Probably too close to the wall. Boog, do you want to do the dozer, or should I?
I guess I can do the dozer. Camera behaves. Unless you want to do it for content.
I'll do it.
As Boog drives away with it.
Shouldn't take long.
Cassie, go stand at the bottom of the hill with one of those signs.
Will work for food.
No, different sign.
I mean, I will, though.
Even a honk will help.
How are you guys tonight?
Fine.
Missing out on cake, but okay.
Missing out on cake? Well, go get cake!
No, cake is in a different house.
Oh. Your cake is
I
in a
decided
different
to stay
castle.
home.
Aw.
Yes.
Does that mean we're more interesting than cake?
More interesting than strawberry shortcake, yeah.
Oh. Is that really cake?
It's got cake in the name.
She did it in an imposter.
Mwah, bump. There is one posture among us.
Oh, yeah, that was bothering me. Whoever parked the crane truck here with the flatbed, parked it nose right up against the barricade here at the end of the road.
Was it hurting anything? No.
My feelings, Boog. My feelings.
Oh, you have a feeling left to hurt?
Gonna be one of those nights. Got it.
Oh my god.
Sweet Jesus.
The stream boog is back and he's here for blood.
Somebody get ready with the soil compactor. As soon as it lets me go, you'll be up.
Boog's already in it.
Ready to compact Cassie.
Where's Chase? Chase is over there.
I was gonna say, make me thinner. Come on.
No. I'd rather do that for myself.
Well, we'll run each other over. You run me over, and then we'll switch, and I'll run you over.
Can we add steam for steam pressing?
Just get out the wrinkles.
We're gonna be
For
an
obvious
absolute
reasons, I
mess.
cannot condone anything that was just discussed.
We're gonna be absolute menaces.
Instead of
to
the
beautiful-
imposter, it's the impresta.
Yeah, we're gonna be absolute menaces to the beautiful forest environment of this city. Just absolute menaces.
What's hilarious is the way my graphics are
Back
currently
up,
set
Boog.
The way my graphics are currently set, the tires on the back of this soil compactor look like they are literally made out of shiny plastic.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, my graphics are so low, and yet I'm still lagging like just like below like around 20
Oh,
FPS.
Turn off the leaves.
I thought I did. Let me double check.
That made a huge difference for me.
It's under video, right?
Someone fixed the
yes.
record, it's skipping.
Yeah, environment particles.
Environment particles. Yeah, those are set to off. Also have reduced vegetation set to yes. My texture resolution is set to half because I'm wondering if I lower it any further. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm probably
Mine's
gonna have
hey, try quarter and then look at the trees. It's the best thing ever.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear. They're flat textures.
Aren't they great? And when you move, they wiggle.
Oh my god, they do. This game is great. 10 out of 10.
I love it so much.
And again, I mean, our machines are kind of pushing. Like we're using this game to push our machines to the limits. So.
What I love is when you get close to a tree, it sits there for a second and goes, "Oh wait, I'm supposed to render," and then pops into a full resolution.
Yeah, until
You
until
startled it into rendering.
Exactly.
Cassie, if you want to take this flatbed back to base.
No.
we don't need it.
Nope. Chase, if you want to take the bulldozer back to base. And then pick up the asphalting equipment, which I have just spawned. Keep coming, you still got room. Ah. Oh, there's the jackknife.
It's fine.
The jackknife.
I only bumped the
jackknife.
trailer a little bit. Oh, the Deucin's in the way now.
Oh no, that's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go add that to my Spotify.
The cheese tax.
Yep.
Oy.
Cassie, what just happened?
You don't want to know. You've advanced to milestone level. Neat.
You got a milestone level for jackknifing a trailer.
Yep.
No, I think it was for me buying bulk materials.
There's the traffic
Find
light there. Chase, don't hit that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, buy enough gravel.
Chase, what just happened?
I don't know.
Chase.
My game stuttered and suddenly I was going down the hill sideways.
Chase, I said specifically not to hit that.
I didn't hit it.
It hit him.
I'm stuck. Okay, reset vehicle. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, I turned around while on the bridge and Chase just pinned against this stoplight in the wall.
I hadn't made it to the stoplight yet.
Nice.
Cassie, once you have that truck back at base, let me know and I'll despawn it. And then you are going to grab the asphalt dumper that's sitting there, take it to the gravel plant and get it filled up.
Okay. Whoops.
Do I? Or do I not? I guess. Bye-bye, nice number.
Did you hit me?
Did you hit me?
It's the truck and
Get off
trailers
my
here,
lawn.
Christina.
Hmm? Say what?
It's here.
Hang up on me.
Truck and trailers at the place. You can despawn it.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm going to the gravel plant. This map is so much fun already.
Oh.
It's just insane. Oh,
Oh, I forgot to put the ramps out.
you did. You did do that.
It's for ramping difficulty.
Uh-huh. Oh. Too bad, yield sign. I yield to no one.
I fear no man, but that
Which one's-
thing. It
Which one's
scares
the
me.
asphalt?
The one that's labeled asphalt.
Yeah.
Should have like a road painted on it.
Okay. Yep.
Keep it around, Boog, because you're going to compact this gravel once I'm done dumping.
Ooh, that Doosan freaks out, doesn't it?
A little bit. Oh, it didn't take. Shit.
Yeah, it says clear the area.
Oh, damn.
Clearly, it just needs more gravel.
Yeah, let's try this again.
I like how the asphalt dump actually fills evenly. It doesn't create a mound.
Well, it has to because the cover closes.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's level up.
Oh, did you level up?
Mhm.
Nah, I'm still a fair bit away from another level up.
That's the asphalt capacity, fuel efficiency driving, wear efficiency for good business sense.
Yeah, one of the first things I did when I realized that I could put I had skill points in this game was I had enough to fully max out the reducing damage to vehicles skill. And I may have gone with that almost immediately.
It's almost like you needed it.
It's a common thing, generally, if there's a vehicle-related skill and I have enough points to max it out when I start a game, I will. Like, I had enough skill points when I started out Starfield. By the time I went into the menu, I basically had enough to start putting things into piloting and ship-related stuff.
And more points, and I'm fully upgraded.
See, with the new save, I also have a new character, so I'm re-earning skills from the bottom up.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no, you're level 4. Yeah, which I know Chase mentioned afterwards. You didn't realize the profiles were a thing.
No.
Yeah. Headed up this. Yeah, this road here along this little villa area, it's just steep enough that the Doosan loses all of its load.
Coming down with the Kenworth, watch out.
Oh, I'm down with the Kenworth? Okay.
Watch out.
That's another thing. I've also noticed that the roads, because it's the European map, the roads also seem to be true to Europe being tighter.
Fit more in a smaller area, yeah. Bye, Chase. Bye, Chase.
Bye-bye.
I love how just absolutely pretty, like even with my trees being 2D sprites now, the forest environment, and I love the fall colors so much.
See, Cassie, you describe the trees as 2D sprites, and I understand what you mean, but in my head, the only thing I could see is just like all of a sudden all the trees are just cardboard cutouts now.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Construction sim. Paper Mario
I
version.
believe we need more gravel.
Do we need more gravel?
A lot.
All right,
not
hop
have
in
the job.
Doosan.
Do not have the job tracked.
I do. I just didn't realize. Coming down the hill on the Doosan.
Ramps, Chase.
God bless it.
He keeps forgetting to do that. Oh yeah, that's a tight switch back there just before we get up to this road. It's that one, but so far this is the worst hill I've seen.
There's also a lot of room for chaos on this map.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
I've got this. Food, not a word.
What?
Well, you look and I did the same thing.
What happened?
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, Boo, get out.
Don't reset anything.
Oh no.
Don't reset anything.
It won't let you.
Huh.
Coming up the hill now.
Oh wait, no, wait. Let's see. We gotta get in trouble.
But I don't want that piano cut.
Well, I mean,
You're gonna need more than
we
a
gotta have
cup.
documentation so Chiba knows what to fix.
God damn it.
I mean, yeah, the mechanic is here, so.
Wait, it's no longer Gator? I have to check usernames. Oh, you're right. The mechanic is here.
Chiba's still, I believe, is still Dang Gator Scared My Eels on Steam,
Yeah,
but on
true, it
Discord,
is.
yeah, on Discord, it's custom mechanic.
Oh, wow. Huh?
What did they do?
They fell off the trailer.
Wait, did they both fall off the tree?
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, wow.
Well, I hate to say I'm grinding at the moment.
I'm still sliding off to the side without even touching anything.
Oh yeah, you are. Look at that.
Oh, there we go. It stopped sliding.
Oh my god.
Watch yourself, Boog. Watch yourself.
I'm trying to move!
Chase.
It took my little nap.
Time to do some sketchy shit.
You are kidding me. Well, I'll be up there in a minute.
Going for another load of gravel.
Okay.
Cassie won't have enough.
No, I won't.
No.
I'm in the deuce, and I'm already
Almost
losing
flip
gravel.
me over again. I'm like a turtle. Once I'm on my back, it's hard to get back up.
Mm.
I no longer see Chase.
It's because I'm coming up the hill. I reset.
The reset
it-
points at the bottom of the switchback.
Yeah. I will say, though, I'm not seeing that wiggling thing that we were experiencing with the dump portion of the Deucin.
That's because
was
you're
seeing
driving
earlier.
it. The bed is most certainly still having an issue. It's just you're not seeing it because you are driving it.
Oh.
So your game is synchronized with where that bed is supposed to be.
Oh.
I almost parked you.
You almost parked who?
Pook.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Why do I hear gravel sloughing when we're not even nearby?
Yeah.
Because it's the audio localization is broken. It was on the USA map too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means the game's telling on me whenever I lose gravel.
Or that Christina filled up.
Yeah, that was more like I filled up.
Oh.
Because that was a lot. If you'd lost that much, I'd been very disappointed.
Hey, Chase, I'm at the bottom of the hill. You want to come down here and grab this and drive it up here so I don't lose the rest of this?
I'm coming.
Lose the rest of it.
Don't
That
you just
assumes
drive
you
it
already
up
lost a
backwards?
lot of it.
Cassie, you gotta get out of it.
Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. All seats
Alright.
in this have been occupied.
Yeah, there's only one seat.
I'll catch a ride with Christina when she passes by.
Yeah, y'all go on up, and I'll be along shortly.
If she
You
doesn't,
will.
absolutely.
Squeesh.
It was rude! Cassie needed a ride!
She has localized teleport. You teleported down to her. Hill's clear for you, Chase.
I'm coming.
Yeah, Chase, you're gonna have to back up that hill, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna suck.
In before that doesn't work.
I know. It's just pours all over the front of the cab. Covers Chase with gravel. Well, it looks like there's also going to be another construction site here at some point too, where this wouldn't.
The campaign.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch the cinematic, did you?
No, it didn't
He
give me a
explains
prompt
what
to
that
watch.
was.
Yeah, it didn't give me a prompt for the cinematic.
It probably did. You just skipped you. I always skip it anyways.
Yeah, usually I see it and I skip it, but I didn't even get the chance. I was gonna watch it because it was the opening cinematic for the campaign, and it just didn't.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, looks like we're gonna need the Doosan. I mean, it's so close though. Yep. Are you trying to kiss the asphalt truck?
No.
Oh, it just got dark quick.
Welcome to Europe.
Yeah.
Flashbang?
Kaboom.
Yes.
Yo, that was a real flashbang. My entire screen went white for a second, and then it went to daylight.
How's it going, Chase?
I'm almost there.
I'm leaving you.
How much do you have left?
I didn't spill any.
Nice.
Well, yeah, because I spilled almost all of it already. It wasn't enough for it to pool high
How much
enough
is
up
left
above-
in there, Chase?
There's at least half a load in here.
Okay.
should be
You
enough
want
to
me
get
to
it
spread
done.
it, or do you want to?
It might be better for you to spread it. Let me get down to the site here.
Yeah. I also love how we've done the thing where we've lined up all of our equipment on both sides of the road. That's kind of like how you actually would.
Yeah, oddly enough, it's kind of therapeutic to drive that thing in reverse.
Is it?
The engine sound with the backup alarm is kind of soothing.
Oh.
The opposite of nice. Oh my.
Just wait. I'm not empty. I'm not empty.
Oh.
Thought you were empty. I was like, no.
Oh, job's done.
Yeah, I thought by driving it over, I might get some, but see, I still had 1% left. I was just picking where the percentage was best spent. Okay, dump trucks can go home.
Okay. Oh. Okay, dump trucks can go home.
Yep.
Oh, I want to drive the Doosan.
Nope. Chase gets to. Cassie,
Back
drive to
the whole way
Kenworth.
up this godforsaken mountain.
Chase! Chase!
Chase making his own roads, living dangerously.
Woohoo! That was fun. Bolt materials can only be unloaded. I'm not trying to unload a bolt material, my guy.
It just kind of happens. You're just sitting there one time. You're just sitting there. I hate when it happens when I accidentally unload bulk materials. Just sit there, just 2 tons of gravel on the floor. Ah, dang it.
Not again.
Not again.
Oh. Cassie,
Mhm.
turn around.
Why?
Woo!
Chase. Chase, why?
I was gonna say follow me.
Maybe not a good
Oh my-
idea.
Oh no, it's just I barely clipped the curb with the front right tire of this Doosan and it went to a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
You just left your dump behind.
Okay, it's fine. Come on. Oh no! Oh! My game lagged out. My game lagged and suddenly I was pointed right towards the bridge pylon.
And suddenly, bridge pylon.
Exactly.
Our next job, repair the bridge pylon. Where are we going? I feel like this is gonna end in... Oh, yeah, okay, not disaster. So we got a notification about bulk materials.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't mean to get out, I meant to fuel. Oops, wrong button. Airfield really has me messed up with all these controls.
I guess that is another thing. When
Stuff goes down the mountain.
if stuff goes down the mountain, please refuel, and repair it at a gas station before bringing it back to base. That way, we start getting progress towards the milestones we need.
Okay.
And if you've got equipment on a trailer, unsecure the equipment, fill each of the equipment pieces separately. It counts as multiple fills.
Chase, your dump is not happy.
For you. For me, it looked fine on my side. It actually looked like it was behaving okay, minus the fact that the chains were positioned kind of weird.
You mean the tail?
Oh, it's now a
dump
tail.
Was, he turned that dump truck into a windmill for a second there.
Oh,
I love this thing so much.
Uh,
Store.
Go ahead and store mine for me.
I was.
Yeah. Alright, I guess now we gotta
Yeah, we gotta poof back up.
I mean, we could steal the pickup truck out of the company inventory and drive that back up. Yeah.
pick up the pace, Boog.
I am not hostas.
There we go.
Boogie es muy picante.
I know with the certain edition of this game, you got a sports car as well as your default, with the pickup truck. Chase,
Yeah,
that's
it's
bridge
the
pylon again.
digital deluxe.
Shut up! I'm going entirely too fast.
Yes, you are. We're gonna hit this hill and go flying above the construction site.
Let's go over in that direction.
Preparing for launch.
Shh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I can't believe we never used the pickup truck at all in the entirety of the USA map.
We did, it was just you were never in it.
We brought lunch and energy drinks.
Lots of them. In
There's
fact, we poured
5
a
gallons
couple.
of Gatorade.
I
got a
think someone's
couple.
going to have to run for more asphalt, aren't they?
We need more asphalt.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let me hop in and check the load level. She's about half, maybe a little less. So just let me know when she runs out, and I'll go take it. Yeah. We poured energy drinks for us and to pour a couple in the gas tanks to these the equipment.
There you go, sir.
No, that's why I brought the moonshine.
Turbo!
Why do you think we had the bed of the truck covered?
Do those mason jars have cheetah logos
Can
on
we
them?
move the
Yeah,
truck,
you know it's
please?
good. Yeah, yes.
What'd you say, Christina?
She wants to move the truck. Oh god! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
In my family.
You sound like a broken record.
Shh. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Cassie, let's go ahead and refill.
Go ahead and take it for refill.
No, fill me.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Back up to me.
Perfect place to park.
Right on. And go ahead and pour it like a
Oh,
normal
what's
dump
the-
truck. Normal dump truck.
Oh, it's a normal dump truck? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep pouring. Just empty your bed.
Okay. And then I'll go and take it for fill
Yep.
again. There you go.
Okay, go and get back, because I'm going to run out really quick.
Oh, hi Chase.
Hi.
You ready to see some shit?
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh! Whee! That was best. Where we're going, we don't need chicanes.
Honestly, that's gonna be my new favorite way to get down that hill now.
Oh, you're taking a long way.
Technically shorter because you don't have to wait for the gates.
If you hit the gates right, you don't have to wait on them anyway.
Yeah, if you blow through them, you don't have to wait because there won't be any gates anymore.
Well, no, you can just treat them like most people do stop signs. So roll it and stop.
Yeah. I also think
CSTMGames does not condone breaking traffic laws.
All right, I am out of asphalt.
We have arrived at the plant.
Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe we should have gotten a second one of these trucks.
Nope. For how few of these we do, no, we do not.
Okay.
Because it's only 2 truckloads does that whole project, so.
Mm. Yeah. Filling her up. We were in
What?
the bushes for a second.
What bushes?
They used to be bushes.
I mean,
Yeah,
looks
they
like
used-
mulch to me.
and just arrive at the construction site, and it's just a bush pulls up instead of the asphalt truck.
It looks like we've been hunting in the truck. What are you doing? We were disguising the truck. We used it as a hunting blind this weekend.
back up to a cliff and pour asphalt over what you're hunting. You can't run away.
We call that the La Brea hunting method.
All right, where's my asphalt?
We are
I'm-
chicaning our way home.
You
Whee!
keep asking, it'll be you.
Cassie,
Oh.
Cassie, Cassie! Ah! The road turned. We did not.
This thing does not have as good
Ah.
a turning radius as the semis.
It should. It's a Scania.
I was holding as far left on my stick as
Is
I
it
could
possible you were overcooking?
go. Maybe.
That is entirely possible.
That'd be fun to play together.
Oh, God.
Oh God, no! You
Oh,
realize how much
God.
blood, sweat, and tears will be in that game?
See,
Mostly blood.
see, the game I want to see us play as a big group is Pico Park.
Oh no, I would
We've
die.
had that conversation. No,
I got Mo.
Closer. Hey, too close. Just start. I'm sure it'll figure it out. It did. Pull away a little bit. Pull away a little bit. A little more. There you go. Hold there. It'll stop you and start dropping the dumper when it's full.
Oh, will it?
Yeah. It physically will not let you fill it anymore.
Oh, I think it is starting to drop the dumper.
Not
now.
yet.
Yeah, it is.
Now it'll go.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay.
Poog is parked right in front of Christina.
pull forward more. Pull forward more.
Yep, I was trying. Oh. Well. Okay. You know, Chase, you're not getting out of this truck.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, Chase.
I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in.
I can't get out. Oh, there it is.
Look at me. I am the driver now.
God, Chase, you put this.
Shh, shh. Don't say a word.
We're going.
I don't know.
The hell?
This way for sure.
Oh my God! This. We almost just became a part of that house's living room.
Go ahead
That's
and
fine.
sell back any asphalt that you haven't used.
Okay. We gotta bring Cassie back first.
I was being kidnapped, although I willfully got
Oh, so
in the
you
vehicle.
got in the truck. That's not kidnapping. I didn't go,
will.
hey, you want some candy? No, I said, hey, let's go.
Do you have candy?
I was just gonna say, did Chase have candy?
No, that's in the van.
Do you want me to scrub the stuff off the side of the van?
Get out.
Oh no! Ah. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Chase.
Yeah.
I was just able to drive this forwards onto the truck.
Good.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I just realized.
All right, Chase, this truck's good to go with the equipment. Boog's
Okay.
finishing up now, and then
Let's
we'll
flip the
need
trailer
that
to
one
this
pulled.
one.
Huh?
Flip the trailer to this.
No.
Hey, Chase, you gotta take the route we took with the pickup truck with the semi.
No. Okay.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna repair this asphalt truck really quick.
Ramps.
This one, once I've done selling, can go back to the place to be stored.
Yeah, until we pull everything back out to do the next job, 'cause it's only 9:45.
I was gonna say we're not storing anything yet. We'll see what the next job requires, and go from there.
Besides the stuff we already stored.
Dialogue.
No!
Maybe.
Not a bad start. Now we can finally begin on the actual
Yeah,
project.
see, I couldn't take
Building
the turn
my
over
exclusive
corrected and
hotel for the
jackknifed.
sophisticated visitors that this
Yeah?
city so desperately
Well,
needs.
I just hit
So,
a
less
traffic
talking
light
and more
and
doing.
popped
Let's make
a
an appointment to
wheelie.
inspect the construction site as soon as possible. Talk to you soon.
I had to reset.
All right. There's the road.
Chase, we got a race on different sides of the river. Oh, you're going to the gas station.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, are we racing?
Only one more round.
All right. Let's see what the next job is. Hotel. We will not
Oh,
finish
God.
this tonight. All right. Dozer, excavator, dump truck, soil compactor. And that's going to take us the rest of stream. There's then slab foundation, ceiling construction, ground floor, ceiling, upper floor, ceiling, upper floor, top floor, roof. Yeah, it's going to be a long one.
Question. Do I sell the asphalt in the same place that you sell that concrete?
No, there should be like a dumper or dump pad right near where the asphalt is.
Let me double check that I'm not missing it.
Maybe to the right of it.
Maybe.
But no,
Oh, I
the
think I see it.
asphalt equipment is done. We do need that soil compactor that you're pulling back to base, though.
Well, I'm attempting to refuel it on the trailer, and it's being weird.
Okay. There's going to be an asphalt compactor on the access road that you'll need to pick up and refuel on one of the trips. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the dozer and the excavator.
Okay, hold on, I'm still.
Dump
Oh,
truck.
shit.
You want to accept the job, I can start getting materials.
That's true. Job.
So if it's not the concrete one, I also get specific asphalt one. Is it the regular cell pad?
Cassie, I don't know. I'm not standing there. Figure it out. Try some things. See what works. Enter.
Okay, this will have to be done at a later time because this is just being dumb. Alright, so we need the soil compactor, you said?
Yes.
What other heavy machinery do we need that can go on the trailer in place of the asphalt machine?
Put the bulldozer on.
Okay.
And then you'll pick up the asphalt compactor up here, take it down, and the excavator comes back up. I'm going to go ahead and Boog, everything is bought at the material dealer in City Center.
Oh, I'm up at the upper one. Okay.
Oops.
I'm trying to.
Okay. Ramps down.
My planned hotel is going to land me on the title page of luxury
Sure
living
is.
today. That will get the right kind of people talking about our city. And, of course, my hotel. I want every investment banker and luxury seeker throughout the region knowing about my hotel and every publication far and wide reporting on us. As the saying goes, think
Yeah.
big, act big.
Bulldozer?
Now this.
All right. Yep, bulldozer is prepared. Actually, you can take the pickup truck
Yeah.
and the asphalt compactor when on the trailer. Then you'll have a full load. Okay.
Oh. That's how you're supposed to empty this. There's not a specific point. You just like, interesting. Okay.
Okay. I've got another Kenworth dump truck sitting at the material dealer or at the vehicle dealer. So we'll have two of
Okay.
those.
Okay. Okay, that's where the job is. Cool.
Same place. And then do we already have cement mixer? No. Let's go ahead and buy that. Okay, I'm also gonna have two cement mixers down there.
Okay.
Holy crud. Oh my
Holy
goodness,
crud?
This is a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here a while.
Okay.
Wow.
Here, let's teleport over just to see what's there. 'Cause now I'm curious. Wait. Not what I wanted. Fast travel.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And of course, you want these filled up with concrete.
The mixers, yes.
Okay.
Probably gonna want the gravel first, though, aren't we?
Actually, I need empty dump trucks first. Once
Oh.
I've got that bulldozer, I'm going to start moving topsoil. When the topsoil's done, I need the excavator.
Okay.
You
Then
popped in as I was driving through. I did not run you over intentionally.
I know. Go ahead and drop your ramps.
Let me get the other dump truck first, then before I take
And
one of
then-
these
thank you.
mixers.
All right. I'd say the difficulty curve goes up sharply between this and the last one.
Yeah, that is something. Hmm. Okay. I'm bringing the empty dump truck, and once this is up here, I'll go fill up the concrete mixers.
Well, you got to bring the other empty dump truck up from the.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I meant. Dump trucks. Oh, the game was making me take a shortcut, and the shortcut happened to be where Boog was picking up materials.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I've had a mischievous thought that's going to get me in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah. I wonder. Christina,
Yes.
you might want to look back at the trailer.
At the trailer?
At the trailer.
Okay. Oh,
Woohoo!
Jesus!
Oh, if if the compactor wasn't there, I think I could have cleared the truck.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oi.
hey, while this is up here, I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil real quick.
By the way, flashbang.
Ah, yeah, there's a
warned you.
warning on.
I warned
There
you.
was a warning. It didn't make it any better. Oh, our new road we just paved is very nice. Looks like there's gonna be more road going down that hill on that side over there to do.
Maybe.
Oh, definitely. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. Don't make the same mistake I did. Don't come down this road. Oh dear God.
Did you get stuck on the rock?
Oh no.
You're stuck.
I've beached the trailer. It's literally holding the whole truck up by the kingpin. Reset. Where did it put me? Where is this? What?
Oh,
I'm in trouble.
what'd you do?
Well, I'm looking at what suspiciously looks like a building housing a death laser.
Oh,
And
you're
it
on the
is-
hill above us.
Yes, I am. How is that the reset point for that road?
Probably because nowhere on that road is safe.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, truck. Truck. No. Truck. Ah!
I can only imagine what just happened.
Well, if you walk past the end of the road we just paved and look up slightly, you'll be able to see.
Case. Jeez, how?
Huh?
Walk past. That tree at the end is blocking your view.
You kind of have to get in the forest some to see it, but yeah. Oh.
Hi.
Oh my God.
I had an accident.
You don't say.
I'm gonna tell you though, the kingpin on this trailer's really, really strong.
Imagine.
Mhm.
If you'll excuse me, I need to finish this dirt work before we go offline.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
look where it reset me to.
Oh,
Yay!
cool.
Okay. The dump trucks are here, so I'm gonna go grab the concrete mixers and go fill those up. We got still got a whole other
Cassie.
hour. Hmm.
I took the shortcut.
Did it work?
Oh, it was beautiful and terrifying all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was the most terrifying one I've seen though is the pickup truck because that's the lightest and you went over that jump full speed.
Yeah, we full on Dukes of Hazzard that jump. It was great.
I mean, what? No, we didn't. Christina, you heard nothing.
Chiba's just rubbing his hands together like, good, good.
That should be fixed.
Ah, job security.
Well, speaking of job security, I was turning a corner and the cement truck took a nap. Well, that's interesting. It won't reset. Oh. Okay. That was fun. Now. What's everyone doing?
Bulldozing.
Try not to die. I just caught air in this truck.
Man, these cement trucks are easy to tip. Oh, the wrong way. Not quite used to this layout yet. No.
Thank you, Chase.
Alright, we're getting the first concrete truck filled up. You do it.
Beautiful.
Leave hours all yours.
Okay. Speaking of leave hours, do you want that leave hour crane brought back up? Says there's not a tower crane side on this one.
There's not one yet. But what I'm noticing is, see this area?
See, I was wondering, but usually it unlocks early. But I mean, this is the
No.
European map. It may be different. But...
No.
Oh, dear Jesus. The amount of dirt work we're about to have to do. Don't take that dozer away.
Nope, I was not going to.
Don't take that dozer away.
Unsecuring, it's yours.
Oh, that's neat. The crosswalks make sounds when the
They did in the
pedestrians
US
come
map
across.
too, you just never noticed it.
Well, there was only like what 4 total crosswalks on the
Yeah.
US map.
Yeah, it's just say something about the U.S. map and you know.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, take the excavator back.
Yep.
Are you gonna dozer it?
Yeah, there's. So we may need to also go ahead and maybe fill up the trucks with gravel then.
I'm gonna
no.
tell you now, I'm not even at 1%.
Oh.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there's-
Jesus.
All
There's your
that
first
movement for 1%. I can only imagine how deep the deep end is. Here, if anything, no, don't fill up the dump trucks. Take that excavator back. I have a new plan.
Oh, sweet.
We're gonna
Jesus.
recover these.
You want a Scoopy boy?
Uh-huh.
I'll get the Scoopy boy.
Well, we don't have the Scoopy Boy, so you're going to the vehicle dealer.
Okay, I'll pick up the Scoopy boy from the vehicle dealer.
I'm buying the Scoopy Boy now.
I love that we're still calling it a Scoopy. Makes me happy.
154. Sort by class.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm doing some research real quick.
Okay. Well, I'll take this long neck back and get ready to pick up a Scoopy Boy.
Okay, because I don't know that it's the one we normally used. Okay, here we go. Wheel loader.
Damn it.
Glad I checked. Technically, that's the biggest. All right, Scoopy Boy has been bought. It's a deucin'.
Okay. All right. I will pick up said Scoopy Boy in just a moment.
I'm filling the second truck with concrete.
Okay.
No, no, no! Why do I lag so hard at the bottom of that hill? It's the water.
It's gotta be the water.
Either coming up the hill or going down the hill. As soon as it's within render distance, my game goes for about 5 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. It's great.
No.
Boog. Can you be anywhere but there?
Please don't look on the other side of the wall. I hit the yield sign and then tipped.
And it yielded.
Nah.
It didn't yield good results, I'll say that.
Okay, I've hit 2%, and I can tell you,
We're gonna need this
oh
boy.
God. Yes, we are going to need a Scoopy Boy.
Hey, I want to get the Scoopy Boy.
I might even buy a third dump truck. Like,
Free
I'm
dump
gonna make a
trucks.
couple of spoil piles. We're gonna have to deal with the ones we've got before I can keep going.
Huh?
It's that bad.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I've done 3% of this at this point.
Is this gonna be a multi-level basement?
No idea.
Well, I mean, it's got to have a deep foundation to secure the building so it doesn't, sink.
Yeah, it is on a like a cliff edge
Because
there.
you got to think, most of Europe is bogland, so it's soft ground. You have to put deep pylons in and hefty foundation.
Maybe that's why their stuff never falls apart.
Most of Europe is made to last, unlike the United States.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
99% of Europe is, brick and mortar construction. The U.S. is timber frame.
Uh-huh.
Because, we have so much more wood over here.
Oh, God.
what? Is this one deep too? Oh, the whole thing is the deep. Oh, you kind of sank there. Are you stuck?
I'm almost at the bottom of the pit where I'm at right now.
The roof of the cab is almost at ground level here.
Wait, I want to take one more shot at it. Now that I know how big that is.
That is not the driveway for where the Scoopy Boy goes. Scoopy Boy.
Okay, where my shovel just hit at the very bottom there, is how deep this entire thing needs to be.
Oh wow, that is pretty deep.
Uh-huh. So yeah, we're gonna be multi-stream dig on this one.
Yeah, look how big this foundation is.
Uh-huh.
Ramps. Oh, that's a chunkin' Scoopy boy.
Is it now?
This is one step above Scooby Boy. This is oh lord, he coming.
Fast travel over and right back with you. Where are you at? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna assume we made a good purchase then.
Oh, it's a heckin' Scoopy Boy.
Yeah. Here, Chase, I'm coming to join you.
Well, I gotta get the ramp stubs. Hold on.
Yeah, what's literally gonna happen is I'm gonna do some dozer work, and then I'm gonna fill up every dump truck I can get in the county. And then I'm gonna use the dozer some more, and then we're gonna fill up every dump truck in the county.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna have to keep repeating that.
Yeah, I'm assuming one of those buckets is probably gonna fill up half a dump truck.
At least.
Well, here, wait a minute. I can tell you how much it fills, because I know the
Well-
capacity.
What is your scoop capacity currently?
Hold, please. I have a skill point. Profile, skills, bucket capacity, invest. Plus 45%.
Yeah, I just
So-
like to think.
The Deucin wheel loader has a
Oh, dear.
capacity of 3,400. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The Kenworth dumper. Yeah, 2 scoops. 2 scoops.
I looked at that and I said, that's half a dump truck right there.
In fact, the Deucin carries slightly more, and it would still only be 2 scoops.
Oh man. Exactly. And again, I assume this road is better than the one with all the rocks on it.
Yeah, there was no going up that other one.
Yeah, I got the little dump trucks up there, but other than that, I don't think you're getting any big machinery up there.
I got mine up there. Cheese tax. The cheese.
Oh god.
Okay, we need to
Yeah.
move this soil compactor out of the way, because my ramp's right here. Oh, Jesus.
I
Oh,
told you it's a
Lordy
heckin' Scooby
coming.
Boy.
Yeah, it's a heckin' Scoopy boy.
Okay, let's get this soil compactor well out of the way.
Oh,
And then all we're going to do is set up the dump trucks on the asphalt. I will bring the dirt to you.
Cassie,
I went to unsecure it for you, and you secured.
I can do it from the cab.
Alright, so dump trucks on the road here.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll take the Scooby Boy.
I can't get Scooby Boy. Hold on. Hold on. It's like tongues. I gotta.
Wouldn't that be Tonka trucks?
There you go. Yep. Tested it. Works great. Hey.
Chase getting a dump truck.
I'm working on it.
Oh, this looks like fun. Oh, she's just going right at it.
I've already got a full scoop.
This is gonna take forever. Oh. Hi, Chase.
Hold on, let me straighten this back up.
This is.
Or are you trying to catch the excess, Chase?
Actually, I was just thinking about that. Hold on. Oh, I caught some.
I'm still
That's
finding the extents. I spilled some.
Yeah, you did, because I'm just under a third. Ow.
But also, what's your bulk materials capacity at?
My book materials capacity?
Yeah,
Skill.
because that's gonna matter.
Book materials capacity is maxed out.
But what's
Plus
the
45%.
percentage?
Plus 45.
Okay, so it should still cancel out.
There we go.
It will not take a full bucket to save its life. I tried.
Really?
Uh-huh.
We're
If-
twinsies.
Yeah. I realized I had 4 skill points, so I put 4 into fuel efficient driving.
Missed a little bit on that one. The reason I've got you guys on the road is so that if I miss, it just goes into nothingness. So I don't have to plow it later.
Yeah. And the trucks can stay pulling up to the same spot
Yep.
every single time. Man, this is gonna take forever. I'm wondering if this is gonna take longer than the first end of the airstrip when we dug that. Because that was a full 2 hours in total. I think we ended up figuring.
Way to jinx it.
Yep.
Okay, take that, Cassie.
Yeah, because you're gonna miss a lot if you try and throw it anymore.
See, Cassie just pulls away, and I can stay in the same spot. While I'm being loaded, I'm gonna run the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I will say this Deucin handle's nice.
Yeah, and I barely even lost any dirt on that one. Like a small amount.
Chase with a posture check. Thank you. And a hydrate. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
2 honks, you're out of here.
I'm going. Just sit down. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
There's a light pole there, Ted.
No, I didn't hit the light pole. I hit the fence.
Oh, the fence hadn't loaded for me yet.
There's a fence there, Cassie.
Yeah. Here.
Just a moment, Cassie. Getting some more spoil piles together.
Yeah. Man, this foundation is gonna take us a minute.
You keep saying that. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Hey.
A long ass time. Is that better?
Yeah.
It's different.
A long fucking time?
Hey, look, another one.
There's plenty of work. There's plenty of expletives I can put there to make that better. Probably use all of them at once. You're saying that, I'm reminded of this random moment from Family Guy where Peter says that he can recite all the names of all 50 states at once, and it's just this loud sound.
Yeah, I can say all 50 states in the in 1/10 of a second. Ah! Want to hear me do it again?
Except, like, apparently somebody managed to separate the audio, and it was actually. Yeah.
I can see Seth MacFarlane and his team going up.
I totally can.
Yeah.
Isn't tight?
Bless you?
Sorry.
I don't know if a bless you is gonna solve that one. You might need an exorcist.
Oh God.
Then again, I'm pretty sure you just sneezed out whatever
Darn it,
demon
I said
caused
bless
that.
you. Darn it.
Thank you. The bare minimum, I'm gonna need a new valve cover gasket. Oh God.
Ow. Christina just backed up into me.
Back it up.
Yeah, it's all backed up.
Well, I mean, you know, like if you didn't notice already, that thing has quite the big front end on it. But I just learned it has quite the big rear end on it too.
Are you saying it makes my butt look big?
What did I just hear?
Uh-oh.
You missed. You missed most of that.
Yeah, she was distraught because you said that her piece of equipment makes her butt look big.
Oh no.
Cassie, the only way you can save this is say, yes, big, but in a good way.
I'm being tipped.
Not the good way.
No. Oh, there we go.
So the nice thing about the big green trailers is I can fit 4 high instead of just 3 high.
Depending.
Yeah, the object will allow it.
Yeah, that is if the object will allow it, but if you stack it right, you can most of the time get it. So
Yeah, I do like the green trailer.
basically, the grain trailers and stacking to 4 high is basically a test of how well did you play Tetris when you were a kid,
Or steel.
or still, yeah. Think I should go, or
Or should you stay?
Should I stay or should I go now?
I don't know. That ass might be able to fit one more.
oh, hold on. Wait a second.
Revenge of the
Wait a,
Sith.
wait a second. That did.
I'm aware of what I said.
Listen, can we get away with saying how many loads can Cassie's dump truck fit?
Oh, I forgot.
For
Chiba
that,
was
I'm gonna
still
say
here.
as many as you want.
Let's see how it is.
No, Chiba, you're just sneaky.
There you go,
You're
Cassie.
just quiet. Quite
Oh,
sneaky.
There's ramps there.
Don't exist.
What just happened?
He just took off. Forgot the ramps were out on the green trailer and just fucking cleared it. Just woo!
Jesus.
I didn't feel like turning around, so I was gonna go this way and not have to spend the time turning around. Although this road is kind of perilous.
Almost like Chase said that earlier.
Yeah.
Well, it's more so when you're going down it than up. I've only gone up that road before, so. Loved your reaction to it though, Chase. Just the scream.
I may have woken everyone in the house that was asleep up.
People in your house are asleep already. It's only 10:30.
Yeah, the person that has to get up at 4 to be at the factory where he works.
And then again, I don't know what I've been
And my
doing
mother
lately.
is, if she's not at work, she's unconscious. That's just the way she lives her life.
Again, I don't know what I've been doing lately. I've been staying up later, but usually my brain just turns off like earlier in the night. Like it's like just like by like 10 o'clock, I'm just like I should sleep.
I fell asleep around 2 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, thing is this Starfield, man. It's just like because late at night is the only thing. It's like it's the only time I can play because cloud gaming. It's like still. Oh my god. It's fine.
Why do I have a feeling the dump truck's empty now?
No, it's not. I've actually only lost a small amount of dirt. I hit a road sign taking a shortcut and my front wheels popped up in the air about 5 feet.
Oh, you did a wheelie.
Yeah.
Well, being in a dump truck coming up on the back set of wheels, you did a sedan.
Although I almost went flying off a little ledge into a bunch of parked cars than into a building.
Damn it. You finally found me.
Ooh.
The insurance company.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, your ship's extended warranty?
Yeah. When the first time you find them, accept to listen to their offer the first time, you will be spamming the B button. It's hilarious.
Huh?
When, instead of saying no thank you immediately,
Yeah.
say I'm interested and then start listening to their spiel.
Shit.
Because essentially, I think what somebody did at Bethesda was read the fine print of a used car's extended warranty contract and just put that verbatim into the game. You must fill out the 10 forms required in order to blah blah blah, and it just keeps going and going and going and going.
Dozer? Just, I mean, wheel loader? Well, I'm gonna need the dozer after that one. I'd say take that. Gotta do some work in the pit.
Peace.
What?
I have a perfectly stable map. No.
I just clipped your mirror. You were just driving down the middle of the road.
It was on the side of the road. Thank you very much.
You know.
Looks like the middle to me.
See?
Christine, are you good?
Peachy.
Oh God.
She just backed that dozer up into a dirt wall, and then I asked her if she's good, and she goes, peachy.
My God.
At least one more.
Oh yeah, definitely one more.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
No, you fucking did not. Damn it. Why would you put me here?
Well, that looks like the worst place for it to do that.
There's a road. I built it.
There's the road. I built it. Yeah.
There you go. Take that.
I got some.
Good for you.
About 4 buckets.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good throw.
Good throw.
Throw. Had to be there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think that was English.
Are you sure?
I think we may need to stop soon. My eyes are bugging me.
I mean, yeah, we're only about 15
Oh, I
minutes.
almost got it.
from
I almost
anyways.
got it.
I think, although I think, yeah, might be. We're getting close to the time to stop anyways, because I think if I yawn again, I'm gonna fall over and just sleep for a week.
You know, you're welcome to drop early, Cassie. You don't have to keep running.
Oh no, it's fine. We've only got a little left, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm just saying, it's just.
Plus, her
Just
contract says that she's not here to land a string, but that little thing on the bottom of her chair will electrocute her for 10 minutes.
I didn't write anything like that. Nor
She
did you
said-
sign any contracts.
No, the attorneys took
it's-
care of that. Don't worry about it.
It's
What
it's-
attorneys?
Yeah, shh.
Yeah. it's not the contract that I signed when I became a mod. It was the contract I signed when I became Chase's friend.
One more.
The attorneys that I found through actually Robin Williams. He recommended them.
Good attorneys.
Yeah, they're the attorney group of Do We Fuck You With Now? Yeah, they're great with contracts. Oddly enough, Cassie, your firstborn child also goes to the mines. That was on page 4.
No.
Got okay. my favorite thing
Mine
with that, by the way.
or Mayan?
No, mines, as in, we dig. That one?
I am a dwarf and I'm Nick. That one?
Yeah, that one's a more up-to-date reference. Yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes!
All right, Chase, take that, and then I'm stopping.
Okay. Well, Boog, I've got to get down the mountain. You've got time.
I'll ride with you, Chase.
Not if I empty Chase's dump truck on the way down.
No, we need money.
God. Yeah, we need the money.
Oh, I was just joking. I don't want to break this save.
Cassie,
Hmm.
I reinforced the bumpers for a reason.
Cassie, execute order 66.
I mean, Shiva told me reinforce the bumpers, so.
Actually,
Okay.
Cassie.
You're coming back up the hill now.
Well, okay, we're going back. Christina, the orders have changed. I'm sorry.
Chase.
I'm turning around.
I'm gonna hit the ramps on the truck.
So, our schedule's going to be a little bit delayed tomorrow. If not coming out just Tuesday instead, depending on what happens. I have a meeting with my ISP tomorrow to see if we can get the issues I've been having resolved. If we do, it'll be 5M on Friday. If not, we might be looking at Tabletop Sim on Friday. Make up for the one we didn't get to do this past week.
Sorry.
You're all good.
Your names were called.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I called mine.
It's not like Christina said, the one we didn't get to do last week or this week. And I went, yeah, Cassie.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Well. Yeah. Here.
Will be loads fine on trailers.
Yeah, as long as they're on the trailer, they'll be fine.
Alright, I have one last thing to load.
Okay. Yeah, you just don't want anything like the dirt is
Hanging
going to be
from
the
a
main
crane
problem. Yeah, hanging from a crane hook, that kind of stuff. On the tines of a forklift, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's how you'll load up to save, and you see every single construction vehicle that has that just getting sent into orbit around you. Whee! Load up the save, and then suddenly, oh, there's fireworks.
Getting the hammer.
Uh-oh. Hammer time.
Now stop! Hammer time! All right.
What did we sell?
Huh? Oh, dirt.
Dirt.
All right, so that's gonna do it for us, folks. we'll see you guys this week. Of course, VODs will be going up on YouTube. Not tomorrow because we didn't have a VOD from Friday, but we will have them on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we will have shorts going up Thursday through Sunday. In addition, make sure you check out our website, CSTMGames.com, for the updates to the week's schedule, which should be coming out no later than noon on Tuesday. If we're going to target for earlier, but at latest, it'll be noon on Tuesday. That said, everybody say goodbye.
No.
Alright.
Chad, I do have one question for you. Anyone up for some customs? Bye!